What's up, guys? Jacob here with Mystery Arts Inc., taking you further, faster in the mystery arts through in-depth resources, reviews, and random rants. As always, I'm here to bother you today. And I want to appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to go a little outside of my comfort zone today, just to really strike home a point of readings, which of course is the topic for this week's vlog. I wanted to showcase some of you, because some of you that want to do readings, you have to understand you have to literally just go out and do them. If you don't just do them, you're never going to get anywhere with them. And I think that the best way to do this is just to go out, collect some people, and we're just going to do some effects. We're going to read them, and we're going to collect some super awesome B-roll along the way. I'll see you guys in the park. Okay, so I'm here at the park. We're gonna try and record do a few readings, record some effects in general, and we're gonna try and get someone here soon. We have to look around. We have some life here. Not a lot of life here, but hopefully enough just to get at least one good performance. Searching people to do magic tricks for. Hey guys, you want to see a magic trick by chance? Oh, come on. It's alright. Little they know I've already picked their wallet. Hey, excuse me. So I'm doing a vlog on magic. Can I do a magic trick for you guys by chance?
Sure, why not?
Cool?
Yeah,
Is that awesome?
Yeah.
Right on. This is Julie. I just happened, we happened to be setting up and getting some shots around here, and I was like, hey, do you want to see a magic trick? She's like, yeah,
Sure.
sweet.
Kind
Awesome.
of nervous, but yeah.
I would be too. It's okay. It's mainly the hideous hair and the birth control glasses.
Is that a good?
No. I'll tell you what it translates to. First off, I can see here, this is, so are you right-handed?
Yeah.
Okay, so your left hand's typically where you've been, and then your right hand is the direction you're heading towards.
Okay.
So you can see there's quite a few differences in here, first off. So I'd say first off, you are somebody, are you from Columbus originally? You are. Now, I think with you, you're probably somebody that kind of feels a distance from this place. Like sometimes, I think you like your city, but you don't love your city, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that you feel kind of like the person that has an energy that goes out west, more towards the Oregon area and things like that. That seems to be the kind of thing. You seem like the kind of person that could throw everything away in just one instant and go be a volunteer firefighter out in the mountains. And I think that's something you actually thought about before. This is the biggest thing I see in the back of your mind, and based on these personality and characteristic traits, the headline, like I mentioned earlier, being all the way across, your heart line going all the way in the center, it tells me right there that I know you're curious about relationships. Put that question in the back of your mind, and we'll get back to it.
Okay.
Because I don't have a great answer for that anyway, and I'll explain what I mean by that. Not in a bad way. I mean, I have an answer for that, but it's not quite what you're going to want to
Oh,
per se.
okay.
In a good way, though. I'm going to show you how to answer yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what I'm seeing primarily in here is this. I think, have you thought about writing a children's book?
No.
No? Okay. But you do have an interest in that kind of authorship. And
I did when I was younger.
you did when you were
A lot,
younger.
yeah.
Okay, but that's kind of faded over
Yeah.
time. And now you're moving on to more creative things such as your art and projects along those lines.
Yes.
Right. So once again, the reason why the distance from home thing came up is because that's a very open space. You see, mine is very tightly braided. That tells me I love Columbus. I love being here. I walk outside in Dublin where I live, and it's like every day to feel so privileged to be in this little crappy apartment complex I live in. But it's a nice place. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice. So I think with you have bigger ambitions to get outside of here and to grow and to go out west and experience more things out there.
Yeah.
So I'd say with you, you're somebody that very much is a more creative thinker, as we've said before, and that's typically supported by the oblong palm. So mine's more square and practical. As weird as it sounds, I'm somebody that's very analytical, as you can't tell. That's kind of how I work. Other thing, you have the shorter fingers. Typically means you're somebody that makes breakneck decisions, which sometimes gets you in really, really deep shit. What I'm also seeing here is there's a lot that goes through your mind daily. Wait a sec. Okay. You're somebody's pretty slow to balance. I think with you, your biggest, it's your reflective asset, but it's your biggest killer at the same time, is when you're hit with an adversity, you're not the type of person that bounces back instantly. It takes you a while. I'd say you're the kind of person that you try your best to be the fun-loving person at the funeral, but sometimes it is quite hard for you to do, and it's overbearing. I think the sight of other people's pains will hurt you more than anything than actually the person passing on, which is really interesting. Because you, in the back of your mind, that logical part of your mind knows for a fact that this person is no longer in pain, or whatever, but you understand that people don't really understand that. You feel their pain instead of the other way around. You're a very empathetic person, essentially, what I'm seeing with this. So, a few other things that are coming through right away. As we've been talking, there is a male name that shot through your mind. It's, who's George?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. So I don't know if it's George or Jim or something like that. I don't know. But don't worry about it. Maybe if it comes to you later, just let me know. We'll figure it out. But seeing all of this in your palms, I'd say that right now you are just mainly struggling to get to where you want to be. And more than anything, finding out what that is. Because it changes so much. That's the problem with creative people, right? One day we want to do landscape paintings of famous buildings. And the next day we want to be an architect that designs the buildings themselves. Our brain just jumps that far that quick. And the truth is, I think the biggest gift you have is you don't have that filter in your head that restricts you from saying I can't do that. You don't take that as an answer. So I think with you are kind of, I can feel this a lot from you because I'm the same way. You have taught yourself everything. And skills that some people are like, how the fuck do you learn that? And you've been able to teach yourself. You're the YouTube junkie quite a bit on that side of things. Everyone else is watching music videos and you're watching how-tos. And probably pretty easily bored with it as well. With people's stuff, like sports and things like that, right? Now there is one thing here, it is kind of personal, so if you don't mind, I'll do the old whisper, if that's okay.
Okay.
I do feel you have verbal abuse, and that comes through a little bit. Does that make sense to you?
A little.
A little. Okay, I
Yeah,
want to make
okay,
sure.
yeah, no,
yeah,
yeah.
We can keep that private because that's one of those things I understand. That's a very personal thing.
I have never really thought of it that way, but you're right.
Right. So I'm going to show you real quick and answer that question in the back of your mind
Okay.
that we said from earlier. So this is a question regarding your love life and romance. Now, I'd say with you, just based on what I'm feeling from you, I think that you're kind of involved with somebody, but at the same time, it's kind of one of those shaky things, right?
You could describe it like that.
You could describe it like that, right? So look, I don't want to pry into your personal life, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not an oracle. You don't need me. But I'm going to show you how to answer this once and for all. Do you have a coin on you by chance?
No.
Okay. We'll do. I don't think I do either. We'll do it this way. What I'd like you to do is this. I want you, next time you have a coin, pick the coin up and ask yourself the question. Label one side as no, one side as yes. Flip the coin, catch it, and I promise you, before you even look at it, you already will know your answer. Because the truth is, your answer is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Just like everything else you've accomplished in life. If you want it to be so, it'll happen. As long as you have the power of it. As long as you have the control to do so.
I like that.
Yeah. Cool. Boom.
It's breaking.
Right? Not too shabby. It's gonna be a long vlog episode.
Sorry.
No, it's cool.